Cass. How are you today? I'm playing a little bit of piano for a quick bit. Hope you're okay. Having a good day. Let me know if you like this, just playing off the top of my head. Hey, thanks, C-Paul. Just making it up as I go. So we got a D, and we're gonna do an A. I do like the B. So. I don't do a lot of song requests, but I think that one is. Thanks for the comments, guys. So, interestingly enough, this is actually a digital. This has speakers in it. It's not a real piano, but it's got weighted keys. So, I don't have to tune it ever. Do the Charlie Push Fast Furious song. I'll try. I don't know a lot of songs. I'm mostly self-taught, so most of what I play is original. Hi, Laura. Hi, Sona. Your talent is so good. Oh, thank you, Sona. I appreciate that. I think the closest thing to Charlie Brown is something like this. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Hey, Alina. I don't know Ave Maria. I don't know that. I don't know Imperial March. That's not really what I do. I just get on here and kind of play what I feel like, you know? So, yeah. So I guess you'll either like it or hate it. I just make up stuff. Oh, thank you. So I did write a piece earlier. I've been working on one. So I do more originals simply because that's just what I like to do. So I am trying to learn. I don't know Haggard. A lot of these songs I've never heard and I don't know. Oh, Jimmy White, welcome back. So this is what I'm working on. I just realized that is the same thing as River Flows in You, though. Interesting. Interesting. Anyways. Maybe it's something new you've never heard before. as authentic as I can. It's an original piece. I'm just trying, I'm basically improvising as I go. That's just kind of what I do. I wish I could play Una Mattina. I don't know that one. I apologize. Hey, thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate it. I do my best. I've been having to do 15-hour days here recently. Okay, I'm going to learn Interstellar. I've never played it. I can't even think about what it sounds like in my head. I know that sounds weird. I need another coffee. Hey guys, just so you know, I've been working 15-hour days to try to keep the lives coming. So forgive me if my energy's a little low today. But that's what they make coffee for, right? Oh, I got a message here. What do we got here? Okie dokie, guys. What do we got here? Laura. Thank you, Laura. Mikhail, Isabel Humphrey. Isabel, I taught myself with the stuff that I play. If you really think that what I play is good, then, I'll take some time to kind of show you what I do. So, I got to get some caffeine in the system. So, what is this? Hey, Don, please keep it appropriate on my channel. That's all I ask. I know you're probably a troll. I get it. No big deal. Thanks for the comment. But in case anyone wants to know, no, I'm not gay. I have no desire. Everybody does their own thing. I'm simply here to try to help inspire you. Hunter Biden. Me? I don't think. Oh, yeah. Well, it is what it is. Guys, there's a point in my life where I stopped. Look, anybody who's in this channel who's not used to my channel, this is what we talk about. We talk about mindset. I'll play some piano. The only reason I play piano on this channel is because I like to share good music. Thanks, Makala. I like to share certain frequencies that hopefully makes your day better. Because what I realized is a lot of people come into my channel and they have very little positive feedback in their life. So hopefully this is a spot where when you come in, you get some energy, you hear some good music. The frequencies that I play are meant to calm the mind. That's kind of what I go for. Do you think we will have another Christian president, or was Joe Biden the last? Race, religion, and politics. I try not to talk about that. Race, religion, and politics. Well, I served in the Navy for 10 years. I am a veteran. So I love my country. I want the country to do well, and I want it to be strong. Hopefully that shares my beliefs in politics. I'm a patriot. I fought in Afghanistan in Operation Enduring Freedom. I served with warriors. Some of the kindest people you know had to go through the deepest depths of hell. You'll never know what I had to go through to become the version that I am. So troll me all you like. It's okay. I can handle it. You're not going to get to me. Yeah, of course. What you want to know? Greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I'll show you my flag here in a little bit. Guys, this is my piano cover. So I wear it because it's purple. I like the color purple. You have to forgive me, guys. I've only had about 5 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. I've been doing a lot of streams in my free time. So this is my office where I work, and that's my flag. So if my flag doesn't give away my political preference, I don't know what will. Thanks, Bing Bing. So this is my time when I served in the Navy. I served for 10 years. And then when I got out, well, for those who care, ask questions and I'll do my best to respond. You're very welcome, Michelle Jeeper, Jimmy White, Michelle Fitch. Okay. To tell you guys, I don't watch sports, man. People ask, okay, so put it this way. People ask me on these chats, they're like, you've been going live a lot. You've done all this, and it's like on these videos. And the only thing I do in my spare time right now is do some of these videos with you guys on live. If I'm not doing this, I'm either working or sometimes I go to the gym. I like to work out, right? So if it's not one of those things or business, then I'm pretty much dedicating myself to the lives for a bit to see if I can get monetized. I always said if I could get full-time monetized, I would take piano seriously and I'd actually try to learn. It's just my time is limited. So when I practice piano, that time I go live. So I don't know. I don't see people as better piano players. That's not how I see it. I'm not the best judge because I don't even listen. Like, I listen to music that's just sounds, but I don't really listen to a lot of other music. Like, how do I say this? You could list 100 artists and I probably wouldn't know who they were. That's just not how my brain works, guys. Easy on the eyes too? Oh, appreciate it. I do try to stay in shape. So just remember, the days come and go. It's never easy, you know. Just keep living for your dream, man. I served in the Navy for 10 years. asking me to marry you. Just love yourself and the right person will come along. Until you love yourself, nobody will love you. Remember that. Maybe something like that. Exactly right. You now take care of me. Okay. You take care of yourself, guys. Hey, just a little piece of life advice here, because I come on these channels just to talk with you and give you some encouragement, right? Some uplifting, overcoming depression. So here's the thing. Don't look for someone to take care of you. Take care of yourself and have value, and then the right person will come along and you get to choose who you want to take on that journey. But if you're always looking for that person to take care of you, the person that you're going to find is not going to be the right one. Let them come to you. You do your best to focus on you, and the right person will come back. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not true. So, Blizzard, oh, thank you, Leslie. So here's the thing, Blizzard. If you tell yourself, right, that only cheaters come around, then that's what your future will hold. So what you do is, you put, it hasn't happened yet. It's never, I can't. It's never, it's not going to work out. It hasn't worked out yet. It's getting better. Start thinking of the word you say as like a software code in reality. When you code a computer, you type in symbols and you type in these things, right? And what you say is going to program into the world around you. It's like a manifestation, right? And it's very interesting. You can program yourself to be a failure, or you can program yourself to be successful. That's what I believe. All right, there you go. Large galactic battletoads. Sure. Look, if there's one thing that I can tell you guys, it's this, okay? Pay attention to this. Pay attention to this, okay? Focus on what you're doing now. Focus on the task at hand. If you're always focusing on the past, you're going to be depressed. If you focus on the future, you're going to be anxious. So you're here. The past is depression. The future is anxiety. So all that you can do is focus on the present. Focus on what you're doing. Don't think too much. And then go throughout your day. That's the best advice that I can give you. Because your brain is a battlefield. Everything going on inside your mind now is the present, right? So the best you can do is focus on what you're doing now in the present, right? Jimmy White, my moderator, back at you, Blizzard. Got you a heart. Independence is what God wants because He wants to experience you strong so you know the difference. So no, you're very welcome. By the way, guys, just so you know, I've been going on these live streams recently for 30 minutes. I've never focused so hard. Oh, well, very good. It takes time and energy to focus. Right now is a gift. That is why it's called a present. Oh, Fearless Swing. I like that. Hey, shout out to Fearless Swing. I like that. I'm going to use that one. Mind if I use that one? What's up, the boys? This one's for the boys. So right now is a gift. That's why it's called the present. See, every time I go on a chat, I learn something. I didn't know that phrase. I like that. I'm going to use that. I like that. Thanks for sharing that. Amen. Hallelujah in Jesus' name. That's cool. Hey, guys. Don't forget Romans 8:31. That's what they say. That's what they say. Isabel, that piece playing there, I don't know why I asked me crying good tears. Oh, that's what's up. It's something I just wrote, and I try to use sounds that make people happy. My whole goal with my music is to make you have a peaceful state of mind. That's my goal. That's what I try to do. That's the whole purpose. Meant to say that piece that you're playing has me crying. Oh, Isabel Humphrey, very cool. Well, if something that I write and then share online makes people happy, that gives me a sense of purpose. So I love it when people say that. Yeah. Talented props to you, brother. Oh, Detroit, appreciate that. I'm limited to what I can do on piano, but I do try my best. What I offer is authentic, genuine attempts to persuade your mind to be at peace, and for a little bit of time, maybe just have peace in a world full of chaos. That's what I attempt to offer people who come in here and view. Estoy gustando de ese live. Soy hables un soy poquito español porque tengo un amigo para Ecuador. Es madre cocines pupusas carnitas y muy delicioso. If that sounds okay. Oh, what am I drinking? This is a sports coffee. This is, I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I do like caffeine. Caffeine kind of keeps me going when I have long days. Usually I'm a little bit more excited, but not much sleep the last few days. I've really been doing a lot of lives and trying to do more music and talk. Because guys, my channel has been growing. I'm up to 3,040 subscribers. And just so you guys know, if you go to the top of my YouTube profile, my last live, people are asking if they could donate to me. Don't donate to me, you don't have to. But if you feel like you want to, there's a Venmo link at the top of my profile and you have the option to donate. Any donations will be put into a separate fund and that will be used to help me grow this channel if there's an ability to grow it. Yeah, well, that's just from, oh, Detroit, thank you. The puffiness under my eyes, I've always had dark eyelids. It's my genetics. My dad, my grandfather, my brother, all have them. But it's kind of more, I'm working on a computer and then I'm doing a lot of streams live here recently. You're depressed as F? John Doe, well, welcome to the channel. Why are you depressed, man? You want me to play something to get you out of that depression? John, how old are you, John? Hey, John. It's gonna be all right, John. John, don't give up. It's all right, John, Bubba. Sometimes life will give you what it seems like more than you can handle. That's all right, brother. You can do it. Don't give up. Get some sunlight. It's gonna be okay, John. Don't give up, brother. Up, baby. If you had a good positive thought today, maybe just maybe, you can realize it's going to be okay. Sometimes life is tough. Don't give up, brother. We've all been there. Had too many friends drink themselves to death. I've had too many friends try to smoke themselves to death. Too many people that have killed themselves that I knew. John, I don't want that to be you, baby. Come on now. It's okay. You got to do something. Don't sit idly and let your thoughts. Remember, an idle mind is a devil's workshop. Find something that inspires you to keep going in life no matter what happens. Just do not give up. Everybody is a gift of life, baby. Remember that. Remember that, baby. Clean your room. Hey, John, clean your room. Trust me on that. Clean your room, make your bed, get a shower, shave your beard, brush your teeth, drink water, go for a walk, do push-ups, do pull-ups. Every little habit will turn into a better habit, and that will thus create a future to where you will no longer be depressed. I get it, right? You're very welcome, John. You see, now, John, you can't say nobody cares anymore because I actually do care. I'm a veteran. I serve my country. I love all the people in the United States, even the haters, even the people who vote against common sense, even the people who are out. So go for a haircut. If you can't afford a haircut, try to shave your beard. If you can't do that, wash your face. Take a shower, clean your room, make your bed. Read the book, Atomic Habits by James Clear. You can do it. But it's going to take work. Make your bed, right? Make your bed. Wash your face. That's how it happens, man. Every little thing that you do creates a different future. You can do it, Bubba. You can do it. And trust me, I have to go pee real quick, so I'll be right back. But I would be lying to you. I'm wearing a new pair of socks. Satan's onion. There you go. Here's the thing. If when I can relate to people who are depressed or have suicide thoughts because, I went through that stage in my life, and I've had a life that was a lot tougher than I think people would think. But you have to accept yourself, you have to love yourself, and you have to find a purpose. Don't fall for motivation, because motivation is when I'm motivated today, so I'm going to do something. But motivation comes and goes. So what you need to do is you need to be consistent and have discipline. Find something that you believe in more than yourself and excel to excellence. And now I have to go pee. Sissy, yep, that's me. Yep. All right. Yeah, that's me, just a big old sissy, baby. Yeah. Yeah. So, what we got here? Oh, yeah. That was a good pee. I drink a lot of water, guys. If you want to have more energy, go to the gym, strength train, get stronger, start a business. What I did was I went in the military for about 10 years, and I actually fought in Afghanistan. I was with some teams, supported them. So I tell people this, and because we never know the backgrounds that people come from, what I would say is this. This is an original American Old Glory Boston stained American flag with the 13 colonies, right? And because I served in the Navy and I'm a patriot, I love my country, I keep it right above my bed. Although with this sign too, nobody cares, work harder. We all have our own ways of doing things, right? Very cool. I just got out of a year in the military. Shit was like prison. Oh, okay, well, let me ask you this, Karim. So you said that it was like a prison, you got out. Now, did you find that the discipline and consistency forced you to be a better person, and now you appreciate what you have? You're probably a lot harder now. You probably are in shape. You're probably strong. You can take care of yourself. Don't you think these are things that men should be able to do? Just curious. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Very cool. Cool. I'm going to play some piano here in a second. And also eat good food, guys. Eat good food is key. This is my secret recipe. Hi from Amsterdam. Cool. So, well, if you learn patience, that in itself is a lesson. If the system is corrupt, maybe at least, well, I mean, do you appreciate more freedom that you have now? Because you probably had less freedom. You came away with patience, right? Just something to think about. Remember, every experience has something to teach you, even if the experience is to teach you what not to do. You know, just something to think about. You know, you have your freedom now. I think every man in the United States, and women too, but specifically men, I think they should be required to either serve as a hospice assistant for people on their deathbed or join the military or local police for a year. I think it should be mandatory in the culture, especially if they don't play sports. Sports teaches you these things. There's certain intangibles in life, working with a team, understanding like a pecking order. There's just certain things. Now, guys, remember, hit like and subscribe. Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate you. Shout out to my moderator, Jimmy White. Oh yeah, the elites. The elites are ruling us all, guys. It's the Roman circus. In order for the elites to stay in control globally, they create division among the people. They're going to create division among the people. So as long as we continue to fight amongst ourselves, we will never fight the true enemy. It's kind of like in the, Kareem, appreciate that. So it's like in the story A Bug's Life. Have you ever seen the movie A Bug's Life where the grasshoppers are taking over and ruling the ants? And then one little ant stands up to the grasshopper, right? I wish I could play Chariots of Fire. I don't know that one. But I will go over there and play some piano here in a second. Oh, Tony. If we had true economic freedom and sound money, you wouldn't need an official military. No, you always need an official military. There's always bad power. There's always bad people with ill intent that are corrupt. Yeah, you have to deter invaders. Ideally, the society should rule itself if you have a strong moral and ethical compass. And that's kind of the argument for the Bible. Whether you're religious or not, okay, I don't really care if someone's religious. We all have our own experiences with God and supernatural. That's part of a personal truth. I don't really care about that. What I care is this. I care that the moral compass of the society advances to where we believe that we should help each other unify in, how do I say this? The moral compass of a society is the glue that holds the people together, right? So if we don't have a strong moral compass, then the people will not be unified. They will be divided. And that's kind of the issue when it comes to tribalism and religious people, right? Not to say spiritual, because I'm a super spiritual person. I have a very intense relationship with God, and that's just how it is from a spiritual side. But when religions get together as tribes and all the tribes say, I'm right, that's the worst thing that can happen in a society. That's why our Constitution separates the church and the state. We should all have our own individual freedom to choose what we believe and what we worship. That's true. But deeper than a religious perspective, it's just a human perspective. We're a social species. Everybody should interact with each other, right? We should interact with each other in this way. Morally and ethically, we shouldn't steal from each other. We shouldn't have racism. We should be a pure-based meritocracy, where the merit is. The economic freedom and the sound, I don't know what this means, the sound money. Isabel, thank you for showing up. Yeah, I got to get out of here and go do some contracts, but I'll play you guys out. How about that? Just so you know, guys, race, religion, and politics, if y'all go back and forth, no one's going to win. But y'all are free to discuss. However, I would prefer, if you can, the purpose of this wasn't to come in and argue on my channel. The purpose was to actually talk about things, because people come in and they're depressed and they're suicidal, and some people want mindset training. So if you could, try to keep it to those subjects. I do enjoy all the comments and all that, but coming to my chat just to have a political debate about social structure, guys, this is not like the place to do that. Go somewhere where someone's actually going to contribute to that. And I was enabling it, but I'm more curious about the guy, John, who said he was having a rough time. You still here, John? Let me know if you like this little original piece. I'm still working on it. impressed, John. What's your outlet, John? What's your outlet, John? Like, what do you do? Oh, Tony, I appreciate it. You weren't expecting that? What? Do I not look like someone? Do I not look like someone that would play piano? A 6'4", 230-pound dude? Piano is actually what made me find something in life that had a creative outlet. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, sometimes, but you know, there's a lot of people that play piano, like construction workers and stuff. Okay, so John, so if you're in a thing where you're doing isolation, you're doing good coming on YouTube and trying to find like a community like this where we try to encourage each other. But I would encourage you this, go to a park, right? If you have to, go to a local church. Sometimes those places are good. They have a good headshed. Go to a park or a dog park or a trail. Get outside, get some sunlight, and, you know, that'll help. And also, consider learning an instrument. If you're going to be in isolation, you need a way to express yourself. And if you don't have someone to talk to, this is where music comes in handy. Just start with the circle of fifths. Yeah, just start with the circle of fifths. So you got like 1, 5, 6, 4. We're not by myself in times of trouble. Or something simple like Twinkle Twinkle. Boom. Awareness of yourself. See, this is what's up. Supporting other people. That's what this channel is about. Monopoly. Can you play Golden Hour? Lars, I actually don't know Golden Hour. Fun fact. I don't really read music. My brain's kind of weird. Kind of like, I'm kind of on the spectrum, they say. Oh, cool. So maybe you can explain this to me. I just see patterns and try to repeat it. So I do want to learn Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like... Don't know it. But I can do something like this. I wrote this. I don't know if this counts. Maybe something like that. Oh, appreciate it, Tony. Just kind of looking at the chats. Yeah, some people come in and want me to play these certain songs. Like I've said in the past, I like to create new music, and that's what kind of keeps me going, right? So guys, we have come up on an hour. Now we must end the stream. So I'm gonna go do some computer work, and I'll try to be back on later. Oh, Toes Truckin'. Welcome back, Toes Truckin'. Let me say hey to him real quick. I know, I can't help it, brother. I'm on a schedule, man. Look, I get it. Don't be mad at me, brother. I've been going for 63 minutes, okay? And anytime after an hour. Appreciate it. Hi, Owen. Well, we'll get it down, brother. I love all of you guys. Thank you for your time. Shout out to everyone. Do your best, believe in you, and remember, it all starts in your mind. God bless all of you. I love you all.